All right. So here we are. This is what you're seeing here. You can see down in the circle. This is the exclusive listing pitch kit. It's a 200-page blueprint on how to build your market, how to get leads, how to convert those leads into exclusive listings and close deals and repeat it over and over and over. That's what this is all about. So it's a 200-page workbook. It sits on your desk. You can refer to it back and forth. It's got so much great information on how to build an amazing business. Now, what I just want to introduce you here, I was very fortunate when I started. I started at Coldwell Banker in their Parsippany, New Jersey office, which was about an hour from New York City. And I was not getting the training that I was looking for, that I was promised when I went to work for them. And I wanted to be in sales. Everybody in the office that I was in leasing. I did not want to be in the leasing business. I wanted to be in sales. So what I did was I heard about Bob. I called him up and I went into New York on Saturdays, and I would sit there with Bob and I would help him, cultivate his markets. Like you see all these, you see this big map here. This is a map of New York City. All these are little micro markets, and there's so much business in each one of these micro markets. And that's what this program is all about. Now, I built out this website and the whole strategy behind this that has been hugely successful. That Bob he started this firm. He had built up this amazing business. He sold it for $100 million. Worked at a couple other firms, and then he and I reconnected, and I started to build out a strategy for Bob. And that's what you're going to get in here. So this applies. It doesn't matter whether you're residential or commercial. And I'm going to take it right here through the beginning real quick. And you can see this is the flip book version. This is the same edition that you get in a physical copy. It makes a huge difference to have a physical copy, because you can see everything all at once rather than, thumbing through the pages. This right here is where it starts. And it tells the story about how Bob started and how he rather than going after, he says it right here. At first, we tried to cover everything, every building from 59th Street up to 95th. We thought breadth would make us dominant. It did the opposite. We were spread thin and we knew it. So we pivoted. Instead of going broad, we went deep. We focused intently on a small target market of about 500 owners. We learned every brick, every deal, every story. That focus turned us into the obvious choice because we became the experts. Proof stacking follows the same logic. Okay. And it's not about flooding prospects with information. It's about stacking precise, compelling proof that establishes credibility and creates trust. That is how you build your business. So this takes you right from the very, very beginning. And Bob and I have, I worked with him from the very beginning. I'm now working with Bob every day. We talk every Saturday, and I'm helping him build his business. Here's how, a couple articles where I was featured in the New York Times. And these were articles that I wrote that I submitted to the New York Times. They published them without even contacting me. This is how I started to get visibility. This is how I started to get leads. And I have a whole template right here on this facing page. And you're going to get that. And this is the template that I use to get featured in the New York Times. What's amazing about this is that this formula works on Google also. And I started applying this on Google back in 2002. So over 20 years ago. And so what you're getting is you're getting 20 plus years of internet. Because I ended up building a huge marketing agency based on the same model, working with all kinds of, with brokerage firms all over the country, individual brokers, teams of brokers, developers, financiers. I've done, worked with so many different kinds of businesses. And this is what you're going to get. This is the book right here. And it's very easy. It's got checklists. It's very, very easy to read. You're going to want to go back and forth. You're going to want to keep it on your desk and just go through everything that you need to know step by step. I've made it so that it's very, very simple to follow. And what will happen is the more you look through it and glance through it over time, you're going to come back because you're going to start to think differently over time, and you're going to learn every step of the way. So this book is like an evergreen product. The more you do it, the more value you're going to see in it. And so that's what I did. I created this basically for me, like in a way, this was what I would have, I would have died to have something like this. This is what I was looking for. And that's what I was promised when I first went to Coldwell Banker, but they didn't have that. They didn't have anything like this. There was nothing documented like this. There was no recipe book that took you through the whole thing. So if you're looking to sell residential real estate, whether it's homes, estates, luxury homes, land, commercial property, you're looking to do, lease, even leasing, it applies to leasing brokers. No matter what it is, if you're going after exclusive listings, this is the whole blueprint, and you will know every single aspect of it. And, this is a very special book. I think, it really should be on the desk of every single broker in the world, I think, because it's the formula there. It's an undeniable proof because it's been applied. I've generated massive amount of revenue for brokers online, where owners are doing searches online and they're picking up they see success stories or they see market information. They see brokers that dominate and specialize in something, whatever their niche is, and how I've seen pre-sold business come in, anywhere from, $1 million up to 60 million. I've seen leads come in of all different types for all different businesses. So this is the formula for it. And I've applied it to so many different niche markets from, development sites, multifamily, luxury homes. I did a, marketing strategy for $125 million estate with this strategy. So whether you're selling property from 500,000 up to 100 million, it doesn't matter. This will show you how to do it. Headlines, bullet points, everything you need. So pick up a copy. Once you order it, it will be sent to you. You'll be able to sit it on your desk, and you can join our school group where we have weekly mastermind calls, and all we do is talk about all the different angles, how to get in front of the right owners, how to get those leads, how to convert those leads into into exclusive listings, and how to take those exclusive listings and turn them into profits. So that's what this is all about. This is, hope you pick up a copy. Hope to see you in the school group.